And a warm welcome on a fine night for football here at the San Siro. Derek Ray here in the commentary position, and I'm joined as always by Lee Dixon. And we've got so much to look forward to. This is where it all begins in Europe's Premier Club competition, the UEFA Champions League, the group stage, match day 1 action. It's Inter against Borussia Dortmund.
Well, Derek, I hope you are as excited as me. The start of the Champions League, always a special atmosphere. Both teams will be hoping for a long journey, or it may be very, very short. We're about to find out.
Not messing around with that clearance. Brozovic. Romelu Lukaku now. And teammates to play it to. And crossed in the direction of the back post. He succeeds in clearing it. Romelu Lukaku, a player who opposing defenders have got to keep tabs on. Lee, you'd expect that he'll have something to say for himself.
Well, he gives you all sorts, every attribute in the book, but one of his biggest ones is his strength. Just when you think you've got him cornered, he pushes his way out of the situation. Really strong player.
And on the back of that particular challenge, will the referee let the matter rest there? We've barely got started and already a yellow card. Now, will that be potentially problematic for player and official?
Well, it will be, because the player's on the tightrope now. He's now thinking about everything that goes in front of him.
It's with Milan Skriniar. Well, the perfect tackle, really. And now a throw-in. He's enjoying space. Lukaku in position. A really disappointing effort, you've got to say.
Well, he's way, way off target. A real poor effort with his head.
Now with Hakimi. The ball with Marco Reus. And very deftly cut out. Lazaro, he has plenty of support. Well, he wasn't messing around with the clearance. Stefano Sensi. Asamoah. Making excellent progress with the ball at his feet. Now Brozovic. Martinez. Marco Reus. Reus. And Witsel with it. Delaney. Witsel setting off perhaps a little bit too much here. Not getting anxious when they have the ball. And the cross is very much on. Piszczek. Well, that is how to nullify the opposition. Well, a few years ago, there were many who wondered if Dortmund would still be around, but they certainly bounced back and, of course, got to the Champions League final in 2013. They are a fabulous football club, Lee.
Well, they are, and one word springs to mind for me: charisma. Really like this club. I think they've got everything that a neutral watching a game in the Champions League would cherish. Great ground, great atmosphere, both home and away when they turn up. And also, they've got a great kit.
Others to play it to. Lazaro. And this is Brozovic. Now Lukaku. He'll be breathing a sigh of relief. Ball 1. Could be a chance to break here. Hakimi. Lukasz Piszczek with it. Axel Witsel. Reus. Alcázar. Read it magnificently and intercepted. Can they trouble the opposition this time? Lazaro. Well, they have the ball in a very promising position, but now it's been taken away from them. Racing forward, trying to catch them out. We've had the official word. There will be a minimum of 2 added minutes. The ball with Marco Reus. It might be the moment to get them ahead. Great save by Handanovic. comes and fisted away. Well, the managers will now deliver their half-time team talks. We're at the end of 45 minutes in this game. And so the second half of this Champions League group stage matchday 1 contest commences.
Well, it's deadlock. Could be a mistake, could be a moment of magic. Surely someone will take this game by the scruff of the neck.
Sensi has it. Asamoah. How about an assessment of Romelu Lukaku? Has the inspiration been missing, Lee?
Well, no goals for him, no real chances either. He needs to help his team a little bit more, just to get involved in the game. I think he would be the difference if he was playing better.
Marco Reus. And here's Alcácer. Delaney. Decent progress with the ball at his feet. Sancho. Asamoah. Martinez. Can they do something positive on the counter-attack? The ball with Martinez. Stefano Sensi. Brozovic. Barella has it. Andreva. What can he do? Axel Witsel. Marco Reus. Reus. Now with Hakimi. And Witsel with it. Delaney. Well, when you sit off like this, you invite pressure. On and on he goes. Dortmund have been awarded the free kick by the referee. Both managers deciding this is the time to change things around. Both teams going to the bench. And clears his lines. Lukasz Piszczek with it. Witsel. Jadon Sancho. And there's the feed into the box, foiling them effectively. Witsel. Marco Reus! We wondered if a goal was forthcoming, but it has arrived now.
Well, finally the deadlock has been broken. Not long to go now. How will that affect the opposition? Well, let's take a look at this replay. The difference between a good player and some of the best players is they don't need to take a touch. Gets his shot away. First time, nothing else matters but concentrating on that ball.
So the game back in business. It's Borussia Dortmund with the lead here. And a throw-in it's going to be. Inside the last quarter of an hour. And in the second half, the signs are positive. They can't relax, Lee, but they ought to be pleased.
Well, with a narrow lead and the clock ticking, it's easy for the Dortmund players to lose concentration. Asking the referee how long to go. Looking over at the bench. Staying focused is the key.
And a goal here for Borussia Dortmund. Can they be stopped?
Let's have another look at this. He wasn't expecting the ball, but when it comes to him, he chooses early to volley it. What a finish.
Slightly different vantage point in terms of the goal that was scored. So 2-0 now. 10 minutes left for play in this match. Sensi has it. Skriniar. Not much defensive cover there on the flank. A chance to whip it in. Well, he couldn't quite keep the header down.
Well, it was the pace on the cross. Sometimes with that much power on the cross, just cushion it, otherwise it goes over.
Łukasz Piszczek with it. And Witsel with it. Piszczek. Witsel. Brandt with it. Delaney. Hummels. Well, by playing keep ball like this, they're keeping the opposition at bay.
Well, Derek, if you don't close down, you don't work hard without the ball, you don't put a shift in, you end up with a performance and an atmosphere like this. The fans are not very happy at all. Been poor today.
Good, sir. Crossed accurately towards the far post. Well, it's goal after goal after goal. Just no end to this. A brilliant display.
Well, Derek, the cross is great, but just look how he attacks the space. Gives the defenders no chance. Great goal.
Let's go back to the goal that was scored. It's a massive lead, and it's very hard to imagine them losing it now. And that is full-time, really the worst possible start, you've got to say.
That's the last thing you need.